Yo, what is up, my mullet? Sharp here, bringing you guys another video. And no, this is not a McGundy bouncing around video. This is just a commentary. I do these once in a while, just do have a little chat with you guys and do whatever. I will start to get back onto my setup videos and my hardpoint setups. Still trying to just figure some stuff out with our team and like what's going on. Hasn't been any announcement whatsoever about there being the age restriction going down to 17 plus. Which, like I mentioned, if it goes down to 17 plus, John will be allowed to play. We can go with our roster right now. And then if you cannot go, if people 17 or people 18 and under cannot go to COD XP or whatever it's going to be called, COD Championship, then we need to know if we're allowed to play with John at Dallas. And if we qualify with it, can we use the sub? This is something we still need to figure out. I'm kind of surprised they haven't put this info out there yet, because if we can't do that, then it's just like, we're going to have to use someone else besides John. Because obviously, we want to qualify for that tournament. Anything else that we're also having an issue with placing in what is it? League play. Awaiting placement. That's all I read. So in my solo league, awaiting placement. In team league, awaiting placement. I know you guys, a lot of you guys are having the same problem. I've been tweeting it out, and you guys are having the issue. And to me, it's pretty magunda. It's pretty terrible that is the system that they're using to qualify for such a big tournament, and the system's not even working. Like, I'm sitting here with a waiting placement on my screen all day. It's kind of bullshit, but it's what we're having to deal with. So we've just been scrimming. And if you guys have been watching our stream, I don't know. I didn't stream tonight just because I don't know why. Nadeshot and Scump have been streaming. They get like 5,000, and then Scump gets like 2,000. So they pretty much take all the viewers. So whenever I stream, I get like 100 or some shit. And all it does is lag my connection. So I will start streaming again tomorrow. Getting back on that. I don't know why I didn't want to stream today, because today was just a magunda day for us as far as hardpoint. But it helped us. We figured something out. If you look at this game, you notice I'm back using a submachine gun. I'm not playing anchor anymore. And for that reason being, I was like, I kind of was getting stressed out playing anchor because I hate using assault rifles, and I've never been an assault rifle player. I mean, I can use them in search and all that stuff, but just as far as like slaying, like any game, any Call of Duty, you'll never see me running an assault rifle. And so basically, I was kind of pissed that I was on the anchor, and we were losing. We weren't really ever controlling the hard point. We never had anyone that was really sitting in it and holding it down. So I was like, you know what? I need to start going in the hard point. And I convinced Assassin. Assassin stepped up and said, I'm gonna anchor. I'm gonna play this role. And then Moho and John just do what they do. And I'm starting to just sit in the hard point. You see Moho's out there. Every time I'm just gonna go straight to the hard point. And I started running smoke. Me and Moho got in some big ass arguments tonight because I was telling him, I was like, dude, I was playing anchor and no one was breaking the hard point. I was like, all right, the submachine gun guys need to fucking use smoke. Like, I started yelling and shit. I think I called him a fat ass. I was like, dude, if we were in the same house, we would have been fighting, because I was literally that pissed. And I think Moho got that pissed at me. Like, we would have been brawling. And we were doing the team house stream. If we were on that team house stream, there would have been a fight on stream. APOC probably would have got caught in the middle. Probably would have caught a sucker punch. And it would have been pretty epic, I would say. We probably would have stole some viewers from Nadeshot and Scump, but needless to say, that didn't happen because we're not in the same house. I also want to mention, Quantic are some sneaky bitches. First game, they used EMPs. The first map, what did we play? We played Raid? Yeah, we played Raid. They won the first two maps. This is the second map, by the way. No, I don't even know what map this is. I don't know if they win this or lose this. But they used EMPs, so we're like, oh, fuck, we're going to switch. We're going to put on Cold-Blooded. Alright, I'm getting Xbox lag, Magunda. So I was like, alright, we're going to use Cold-Blooded. Or not Cold-Blooded, Hardwired. We're going to use Hardwired. Throw on Hardwired, and then these sneaky motherfuckers start using stuns. Like, it was unreal, dude. I give them credit, dude. This shit was smart. Because if you watch this whole game, like, the shit won them the game, the stuns. So you'll see. I guess I just gave it away. They win. I wanted to upload a game that we lost, actually. Just one, because I don't like seeing teams only uploading wins, and I think it just falsifies the fact that, like, look, I died there because I got stunned. But it just kind of lies and, like, tells their viewers, like, oh, look, we just win every game. Like, I mean, people know that we lose, and I don't want to, like, sit here and make it seem like I'm just only uploading a game because we beat, a good team. So I wanted to upload a loss, and I really wanted to upload this because I wanted to talk about how sneaky they were, dude. This shit was good. They started out with EMPs and then they threw stuns. This shit, smartest shit I've ever seen. But you see right here, stunned, jumps over, kills me. What the hell do I do there, man? I'm telling you, this shit made us lose the game. So back to it. I don't even know what I was talking about. So I'm starting to go on the hard point. Sass is playing anchor, and we've been doing a lot better. You know, we split mess with these guys 2-2. Before we were just losing to freaking Hank Hill, Magunda, and Bobby Hill. We were just losing to a bunch of randos, and it was terrible. We were losing by like 200 points, and like I said, we were to the verge of beating each other up and brawling, and we were yelling at the top of each other's lungs. It was ridiculous, and I think that this new playstyle, I think hopefully it'll work. Hopefully we'll be a lot more aggressive because obviously you guys always watch my stream. I can look at the score right now. All right, John's getting the Magundy stain right now, but usually when I look at the scoreboard, this dude's always dropping 40. Like, I don't know how he does it, but he's always dropping 40. So with me sitting in the hill, that'll make John have to John's been sitting in the hill a lot for us, and that's another thing that I didn't like. I didn't like John sitting in the hill. I wanted John to be the dude that can just do whatever he wants. John runs wherever he goes, gets the kills, does whatever. That's what I wanted John to do because I know that's what John is good at doing. Dude can run around, drop 40s and 50s, and that's what we need. We need people getting kills, and we need people getting kills inside the hill. So I can be our dude killing inside the hill. Moho likes to do this thing he likes to call floating, where he just moves around from point to point. Like I said, I don't know what the hell John does. He fucking kills people. I know it's bad to say that I don't know what my teammate does, but he gets people to Magundy. And then Assassin's going to start anchoring. So I think we're starting to figure this out more. Hopefully, I don't want to jinx it, and then we get on tomorrow and we get shit on. But I think it's good. I think it's gonna work. It's gonna be amazing, and we're finally gonna win some hard points and start scrimming rotation because we haven't really been scrimming the rotation much because we've been playing hard point only, trying to figure out hard point. And one, that Moho hates that, so that gets under Moho's skin. It already makes him mad. And then two, we're not really practicing search and CTF ever because we're always sitting here playing hard point because we're like, we gotta play this, we gotta get good at this. I got lucky that he ran out of ammo. I jumped up on the stairs, got lucky he ran out of ammo. He would have schmagunded me. So you see, you throw the smoke, they can't shoot you from out there, they have to jump in, and that's why the smoke to me is a good little play, good maneuver. And I've always just been a big fan of using smokes. I don't know why, but I just always like using smokes. I think it makes it harder for the other team because playing the anchor role, I got to see another side of the game. I've never done it before. I never used an assault rifle. I'd always been the dude just jumping in the hard point, trying to kill people. And playing the anchor role, I've learned that it is terrible. Smokes just fuck you up, and people throw smokes at you. And one, you're using an assault rifle, you can't help at all, you can't do anything, you're basically just doing nothing. Because they throw smokes, you can't shoot people across the map, you can't see anything. And the people on the hill, they throw smoke, and you have to push up or just spray through it. And so, you can throw smoke, let them sit there and spray through it, when they reload, you jump in. It's easy as that. Or you can just jump in whenever. Hardpoint, I think, is something that you can't be afraid to die. We were talking about this today. You should have at least 30-plus deaths in hardpoint. No matter, obviously, if you're shitting on a team, you're not going to get that many. But against a good team, you should have a good 30 deaths racked up. And who cares if you go negative as long as your team wins? It all depends on how you're playing. You get those 30 deaths because you're just jumping in the hard point. You don't care. You just keep going for it. I died the liar there. He's using an FAL. He killed me. He's supposed to. That's what he's using FAL. That's what he's supposed to do. He's supposed to get those kills. All I'm doing is throwing smoke, pushing the hard point every time I spawn. Throwing smoke, pushing the hard point. Throwing smoke, push to the hard point. Get in it. And that's the way I've been playing, and that's the way I've always liked to play since the game came out. I just think it never really worked because we never had someone on our team like John. John, like I said, like I keep saying, he's a ridiculous teammate. He's a good dude to have on your team. So, I don't know. FeaR kind of went clutch right there. That could have also helped us win the game. But this right here, you see how close it is. This is the last hill. We're down by 10. There's 30 seconds left. I get fucking stunned. Stunned. This dude runs across. Luckily, John kills him. But, they want us in the, we can't get in the hard point because I'm getting stunned. Now, I probably should have gone around the backside, but I kept seeing my teammates go around the back. So I was like, you know what? I need the help with back Brown. Sit here, get stunned, light him up. He jumps in the hard point, kills me. I probably should have gone around back or just jump up the wall, but I got stunned twice. That's where, you know, if I had tac mask on, we possibly probably would have won this map, I think. But that was a good play by them. Good job on them running those tag masks. But you see John 33 kills, you know. He went huge. I know he was getting the Magundi in the beginning of the game, but he picked it up. Somehow he manages to always have the most kills. This shit's ridiculous. So I hope you guys like this video, this little commentary. I was just kind of doing a chill video. It's 1 a.m. in the morning. I might bring you guys another webcam video where I'm flipping my head around and doing some more. Where's Rachel? All right, but if you guys like the video, please hit the like button. It's your boy Sharp. I'm out.